Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to a Monday live stream. This is going to be a big Monday live stream, 50% larger than usual. It's going to be a 3-hour stream because we're doing two things today. We're going to be doing 2 hours of STARDEUS, which is a game we've covered before. This is the spaceship kind of colony building game, very much a kind of RimWorld in space kind of vibe. Still in early access, but a big new update that we're going to be trying today. I'm on the experimental branch, so we're trying some new stuff out here. And then we will be following that up with SteamWorld Build, which was announced something like an hour and a half before this stream started. Both halves of the stream are sponsored. Thank you very much to Paradox Arc for sponsoring the STARDEUS stream over here, which I'm really hyped to be back into this, and we'll talk more about SteamWorld Build after the fact. Right now on Steam, there is, by the way, how's the sound? I've moved things in my setup again. I was getting annoyed by like this getting in the way of the monitor sometimes and casting shadows, so hopefully the sounds are decent. There's currently on Steam something running called the Base Builder Fest. It's lasting for a week. A whole bunch of base builder games are on sale right now, which I think we can all agree for our community means we're going to be spending a lot of money collectively. Because base builder games are awesome. All right, good. Yeah, first time doing this. Haven't done any recordings of this setup yet either. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump right in, because one of the things I really want to make sure we showcase today, one of the new things that has come out with this new version is the ability to fly to and explore derelict ships. Now, I had considered a few things. I had considered pre-building a ship. I had considered playing on the Leaving Earth scenario, which starts us off with a nice clean platform to build on and lots of resources, plus lots of tech already unlocked. But the problem is the main scenario for STARDEUS is just so good that it's hard not to do it. So in this main scenario, we're going to start with a ship that is absolutely busted to all hell, and it makes it really entertaining in my opinion. I think this little preview of your ship, I think this might be new or newer to me over here. If we randomize, we can see like the ship that in theory we would have been leaving with, except our ship isn't going to look anything like this. Hey, this looks like what? Like a Romulan, is it bird of prey or warbird? I can't remember which one's Romulan, which one's Klingon. Klingon bird of prey, so it must be a Romulan warbird. Actually, it looks a little like a Ferengi ship too. I don't think it really matters. Tell you what, I'm going to put in my own game seed, and whatever we end up with, 18, 18, 18, 18. Enter. There we go. That's our ship. Now that's not going to be our ship, because our ship, again, is going to be absolutely obliterated. Let's really quickly read some subs and resubs. I'm going to try to focus on the game as much as possible because we got a lot of crack in here today. But we've got some resubs from Slywolf at 4 months, ID Pindens at 62 months, Commander Angry Aardvark is at 25, One Christopher's at 46 months, Supernova at 108 months, Mick Robb is celebrating a 2-year Twitch anniversary at 24 months, No One Hears What He Appears at 54 months, Liam's at 6 months, Snowy12 is at 56 months, Halka Maholi's at 44, Dual Dragon Lords at 13 months, Tristan's at 26, The Mad Irishman's at 31 months, TV Bird is at 19, and just now we've got a sub, remembering your Twitch sub, with Kreft coming in. Also, someone in the chat said they were a new sub, but that didn't have a pop-up. You have to like hit a button to like post the alert in chat, which also links to the pop-up. So whoever it was, I'm sorry that didn't show up. Sometimes if you refresh Twitch, sometimes the alerts come up. I have to do that for some reason. When I go and refresh my sub at the A Kiss for Luck channel, I have to refresh Twitch page after that to get the thing to like post my message, which I don't know why. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Blam. Game does have mod support and actually has a bunch of mods already. Plus it's got some modifiers that you can put in for a new game if you want to tweak your settings, but we're just going with all the basics. Earth has perished. Sir, oh, I forgot to rename my ship. Whatever, Battle Colony is a good name. Survivors are roaming the universe in search of a new home. You are hibernating in Battle Colony, an Ark vessel equipped with an advanced AI that will wake the colonists after a base has been established on a habitable planet. Uploading neural network to host, disabling input-output to reduce the initial shock, enabling visual input in 3, 2, 1. Greetings, colonist. I am ShipOS, an artificial intelligence that controls a ship. There was a catastrophic failure that triggered an upload of human consciousness. You are selected as the most compatible surviving subject. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. This is the ship computer that hosts our neural network. Try to preserve this device at all costs, unless it violates Asimov's first law. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. Looks like someone managed to survive. We should keep an eye on these colonists. Fixing and relocating some facilities over to this area should keep them alive longer. Wow, our little initial room for our colonists is very tiny and has our shuttle. Interesting. I've never seen this this little layout here. There are 766 more survivors hibernating in the stasis array, but life support systems will become unstable unless we reestablish the power. Malfunctioning pods will trigger premature wake-up events to minimize casualties. We must rebuild the ecosystem in this area. If we build controls and thrusters, we can travel to nearby planets and use the shuttle for mining expeditions. It would allow us to establish resource processing pipeline and produce essential materials for rebuilding our ship. Also, and this is new, there seems to be some more wreckage nearby. We should be able to approach it once we have restored some space travel capabilities. Would you like the crash course? I'm gonna let the tutorial run because it actually is like the first few steps we're gonna do are basically gonna be along with the tutorial, and I think it's gonna be really nice for people who are new. But again, I'm gonna try to go fairly quick here because I wanna make sure that at the end of the 2 hours, we have our ship can travel around and that we can visit the derelicts, if we can possibly do that. Crash course, can they replace that? Okay. All right, guidelines, yes, we can do this. I'm gonna skip this. WAS to move, that's fine, thank you. And we can zoom in and out, groovy. And we got speed controls over here. 1, 2, 3 for different speed controls, and we can pause with space as well. Below the time controls, yep, we've got some various overlays. They're all hotkeyed. I'm just gonna skip through that real quick, but there's like a billion different overlays that we can access over here. Okay. List of current events. Yep, so this is what an event's gonna look like, and we can close it this way. And then also when it comes up, we can click the icon to zoom to where the event is. Groovy, lovely system, wonderful. We can select objects. Yep, all right, that sounds good. Thank you very much, game. And if there's more than one object, we can click to cycle through. Now we've clicked on the floor tile. Okay, now it's gonna prompt us to open the research screen over here, which is fairly biggish. Lots to research over here. What do you want me to research first? Start the energy research. That sounds fine. There's a search, but I think it's right over here. It is. So if we do research energy, it'll give us access to charge stations for our robots to recharge themselves, connectors to let us extend our power range, and matter reactors, which let us burn pretty much any material to produce electricity. So we'll add that to the queue and then close this. Okay. So let's take a minute before we continue down the tutorial here. You can see the outline of the ship, right? The one in the preview, but it procedurally, as far as I understand it, it procedurally destroys the ship. And then, you know, chooses some things that are safe. So even if you get the same ship outline multiple times, I think it'll be busted in different ways. Seems to be a mix of Paraspora and Space Haven. How accurate would that be? Oh, I see what you mean, because Paraspora had the story of an AI being in charge. Like mechanically, I don't think there's any overlap with Paraspora, but we're sort of an AI running things. Space Haven I have dabbled with. A lot of people look at this and think something kind of rimworldy in space. This game, as far as I know, is put together entirely by one person, and from what I understand it, they watched the Project Porcupine tutorial on my programming channel, and that was some of the things that started this off. I mean, this is basically someone made Project Porcupine for me, and I'm so happy. I love it so much. All right, when we research technologies, our research storage will fill up. This is kind of interesting. So we have to keep building new disk drives to stockpile our new research as we go through them. And more intense research needs more storage as well as more active memory, more RAM to actually do the research. All right, we're gonna need to produce some raw materials for construction. We can click to select the wall and then click to deconstruct. So yeah, we can just, as an example here, it's like, yeah, okay, if I can click a wall, sure. Oh, no, it's telling me to right click to open the context menu. There it is, order deconstruction, groovy. We can also open the radial menu, do this, deconstruct more things in bulk. Oh yes, we're limited to just deconstructing a few things. Oh, you want me to do a 3x3 area. Didn't realize I had that step in the tutorial. I'd forgotten about that. And then yes, we can also repair things. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna speed through this until it gets to the part where we're building things. So there you go. So we've detected a sleeping pod. So there's a bunch of furniture all over the ship. If you start with the rect start like this one over here, There's tons of stuff all over the place, including a bunch of dead bodies. Also, these crawlers. We have no idea what happened to the ship. It looks like maybe we plowed through a couple of asteroids, or maybe some rebel ship initiated some sort of hyperspace jump and ripped through us. I don't know. That just sounds like lazy storytelling to me. But yeah, we can move it. So we can repair this, and we can move it. So we can ask for repair. And then we can relocate it, which I'm going to relocate it over to our living quarters. We've got a sleep pod there. I think I'm going to put it on the far wall over here. There we go. Groovy. And we got a variety of little bots in our base. They'll start off with names. The bots actually have like their own AI with their own skills as well. So we'll click on those after we're through the tutorial here. Let's wait for energy research complete. Fast forward now to speed it up. Will do. Okay, well then maybe we will click on one of these things. Oh, is it done? Something just happened. Ah, there you go. Energy research is completed, and we've installed new object blueprints. Build a matter reactor to start producing electricity. So yeah, if we right click now, as soon as we're done the tutorial, we're gonna have a bar on the bottom over here to access more stuff, as well as a great convenient shortcut by hitting tab for building things. But for now, from here, we can go into the build menu. The only thing we have access to because the tutorial is electricity, and we are to build a matter reactor. So we're gonna grab one of these. It can be anywhere. Maybe I won't clutter up the living quarter with something that now are, okay. Right now, our robots are basically doing all the work for constructing, deconstructing, things like that. But the humans will also be able to do that. In addition, there are some tasks that humans can do and robots cannot. I guess the humans can refill my matter reactor, although I'm going to put it right outside here, I think, for now. We've got limited living quarters. Oh, my bad. You want me to place it near the ship computer. Well, where is the ship computer? Well, if you hit K, it always centers on your ship computer, which is very handy if you get lost somehow. Okay. So that sounds fine. We'll tuck it in this little alcove here. That sounds very convenient. You're gonna assume there'll be a KSP2 stream next month? I mean, I would certainly assume so, yeah. All right, we're gonna wait for construction. You can select the under constructed reactor and see the progress over here. There's this bundle cable. Oh, optical fiber. Yeah, I like these little drones. They have all kinds of different jobs. Cute little sound effects too. All right, so we have now constructed the mass reactor. Now we need to link it to our grid. We need to build a connector. So again, it'll lead me through the build menu, tell me to put down a connector. Now this connector is called 8-20. The 8 is how many connections this connector can support, and the 20 is the radius. This connector here has got the longest range, but the least number of connections. But yeah, we'll put it somewhere in this room, close enough to connect there. And I'm gonna pre-build. We're gonna get one over here. Oh, sorry, I'm in the tutorial. I forgot about that. Fast forward. There we go. Okay. Now we're to connect these two together. So you can do it through the pop-up over here by selecting connect, or you can just hit the hotkey E. Or, as it turns out, the game is smart. Oh, you want me to connect it to the ship computer? Right, of course. You can really only connect anything once it's on grid. It needs to be connected to your central computer, otherwise you can't do anything else. Once that's done, now we can connect to the matter reactor. So we're using 2 connections from this connector, this energy pylon. That's going to be fine. Then it's prompting us, hey, why don't you take a look at the energy grid overlay here? Very handy. We can see power. We can see if we're short of anything like that. We can find disconnected devices, which are these guys over here. Turn that off. Okay. Start producing electricity. The reactor has to be configured to burn some type of raw material. Select the reactor and click the warning icon that says fuel unconfigured right over here. And we're going to burn steel plate. Again, this reactor can literally consume any matter to generate power, which is very handy. Like you can see, we can put our rifle in there, although that seems like it would be a poor choice. So we'll just do that. All right, waiting for a worker to fuel the reactor. We're going to slow down and be a little less linear in a second, but I thought it was a good idea to showcase the tutorial again for anyone who hadn't seen the game before. Yeah, it's like a Mr. Fusion, exactly, from Back to the Future. Reactor was fueled. It is now producing electricity. Your workers need some energy too. Use quick search to find a charge station blueprint. So again, we could just go through the build menu, but if you hit tab, you get this little thing and you can type in whatever you want. So if I start typing in charge for charging station, boom, let's put a charging station. Let's put it right here. Wait for that to get built. This will be somewhere where my little drones can recharge themselves. It's got to be collected to the grid, and here's where you get the helpful tool. We don't have to go through the pop-up menu or hit the hotkey to connect things. If I've got nothing else going on, if I just click and drag from one of my pylons here, one of my connectors, to a device, it connects. Oh, just beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we've covered the basics. There's much more to learn. No time to show you everything. Instead, you can find things out the UI, da-da-da-da-da-da. You can control your workers directly. Let's get le machine over here. Isn't it la machine? Just saying. Yeah, we can hit this button right here. Now we have control over this bot, and I can give it manual directions to move around. And then release you so that you'll just be on automatic again. All right, there we go. Crash course is complete. There is an operations manual that you can access whenever you want for more information. And the game still gives you these little mini quests. I think even if you skip the tutorial, you get these little mini quests. And maybe I should have just started there, but at the same time, it's okay. So yeah, we're being prompted to connect to the stasis array right now. We've got a few things that are being notified over here. Hey, we got no research going on. First of all, let's queue up some sort of research. In terms of priority for research, now completing these little quests, these little breadcrumb quests, will also give us progress towards some of these research steps. Space travel is going to be good. I know we're going to be prompted to research biotech. You know what? Let me wait. I think we're going to get progress towards biotech once we complete the connect to a stasis array little mini quest here. We also got object in unsafe area. So this represents an object that our human being would like to access, but cannot access because it is unsafe. In this case, it's in a low oxygen, low cold area. And what's interesting, it actually is a spacesuit. So if we take the spacesuit, we're actually going to get a breadcrumb for this, but we can relocate the spacesuit in here. And if we hit F2, this lists all the objects in our thing. If we find ourselves a helmet, there's one over here. And we relocate this into the safe area as well. Our little human colonist, what's our human colonist name? Plastic? Plastic sounds like a robot name. But anyway, the human will go and put that on, and then they will be able to go out in areas that might otherwise be a little bit unsafe. Although they're still not going to be able to cross these gaps over here. Only our flying drones can take care of that. So we'll look at that in a second. But yeah, connect to the safety stasis array. So right now, the current tasks for this, some of these are optional. Researching the winch, because the stasis array is not connected to the rest of our ship, everything. Everything is kind of split apart. The winching is really entertaining. Let's research the winch. Where, I don't remember where that is. Winch over here. Okay, we already have construction. Let's research the winch. It's so entertaining. I could just build a floor to connect these bits up. But yeah, let's winch it up. I will go and queue up a little bit deconstructing. These little, like, micro little bits are just going to get in the way. So let's clean a few of these things up. I guess I got the wall there. Let me cancel that. Grab that. This little area. So let's say it's too small for us to really do much with it. This whole area here could probably... We either rebuild it or clean it up. Well, I might just destroy it, but if I'm going to do that, I'm going to want to move some of these objects out of the way. So let me just relocate this big disk drive, which is going to be great for us. We definitely want to keep that. What do we have here? Memory module. Let's move you over here as well. Yeah, there you go. Here's the prompt about the spacesuits, but we've already mostly dealt with that. There was still one more. There's you. Blue spacesuit. I was gonna say the black helmet, but no, it's already there. And the violet helmet. Well, that's a black suit. Okay, blue and black. Everything is going to get over there. Yeah, good. And the safety lights. Of course we need safety lights. The only thing acceptable here. We'll actually get a little breadcrumb quest leading us to an upgrade module for a reactor as well, but didn't I build it here? Oh no, that's right. I had to build it in here. We could also hook up this battery. So I'll go ahead and do that. That's fine. We're researching the winch, which is going to take a little bit of time. Not so much if I fast forward. We got an extra heater out here. Can leave that down. Dead bot. I don't think there's any way for us to repair that. We can repair a lot of damage to the ship. Any parts of the ship that I think I might keep, we're going to go and do that. There you go. There's the breadcrumb for the reactor efficiency upgrade. So if we find it in the list, there it is. And just make sure that it's near. Make sure that it's near the reactor. Once it's there, we can add it as an upgrade. I think I'm going to deconstruct this bit as well. So we get some of the material back. Also, we're not going to need to worry about as many engines, and mostly it's just because this stuff feels like it's going to be a little inconvenient to build around right now. So some of these little, like, hangy out bits, yeah, we'll just tear these down. I'm actually still not sure about this spot. I'm happy I moved stuff, but I might leave it there. Is it a colony management game or space building game? What type is it? Well, it's both, sort of. I mean, it's a base building game, but you are going to have a colony. We're going to have lots of individuals. I mean, it's less, I'm going to say maybe, like, less about worrying about your individuals than, say, RimWorld from that aspect. And much more about you're having to worry about building in such a way that your rooms are airtight and have stable temperature. Can I just hold Alt for that? Oh, look at that. That's very convenient. So in here, this room is 21C. It's got its 21%-ish amount of oxygen, mostly airtight. I think the 5% airtightness, I think that's good. I think this actually represents like leakage or something. So you get like 5% leakage, which isn't too bad. We do have a vent over here, but it's closed. We have a door over here. This door is annoying. It's not a, this is not an airlock. So every time someone opens and closes this door, they will leak oxygen. Also, my power over here. Oh yeah. I forgot that it wasn't allowing me to build the power. One thing that's really convenient in this game, if you click on something that already exists and you hit B, which is the normal build hotkey, it just selects the thing that you've got selected. I'm going to put you sort of halfway, and then we'll get one of you in this room over here as well. Get that built, and we can get things going on. Repair hotkey is Z. Let's say, this looks like it needs to be repaired. Oh, pending repairs. Okay, it's already happening. Good. Make one room where your fragile humans reside and make them happy to be trapped, and the rest of the ship is for your death Roombas that control everything. As a reminder, this is a sponsored stream. If you check the What Game, you get a link to where you can pick it up, and it's 20% off right now. It is an early access, and the version I'm running on the experimental branch, which anyone can run. You can just right-click on Steam and choose the experimental branch. Presumably this 0.7 patch will go properly live at some point. Your people still die if you don't connect the stasis array fast enough. That's a good question, and I don't know the answer to, but I should probably take care of that, especially since it will give me a boost. I mean, yeah, we'll go and do this. We're going to winch everything together. To me, it's a lot easier maybe to build the floor, but we will winch things together because it's entertaining as heck. But I will get the stasis array connected anyway. Give it some power here because, yeah. Rogue servitor start. A little bit like that, yes. See, these, we can't build these yet, but these floor sockets are 32-8, so they only have a radius of 8, but they can have up to 32 connections on them. So that's your local power outlet. Just gonna move it a little bit closer. I'm gonna want a few more connectors here to be able to close some of these doors and whatnot. Actually, speaking of, let me cancel that. I'm gonna move this. There you go. I wanted this connector to be able to reach this door so we could close it. All right, let's kick up the speed. Oh, this human's walking around outside. Oh, they have a spacesuit on. Okay, so there we go. Queen. Oh, wait, do we have two humans walking around? Oh, with plastic and Queen? All right. So Queen's got the blue spacesuit with the purple helmet. They look very stylish. And they're going to help construct. And yeah, so there is skills. Where was it? Skills, there we go. So these are the skills that this human has. Wow, level 8 science skill. But our bots also have skills. I don't think these do. I think Robo Daniels, I think that type of bot is just a hauler. I spot one of my others? Because some of the bots do construct and things, and they do have skill, which matters. Don't know why humans are so obsessed with going to space. Space is actively trying to kill any humans that venture there. Yeah, no, Essentia's going to agree with that. Just thinks this whole space thing is overrated. All right, and then we can connect this. There we go. You can't reach that vent. Now, the vent is closed, so we don't have to worry about powering it up, but there we go. We'll link it anyway. That's going to be fine. We got some engines here, which is going to be good when we want to move around. Oh, yeah, we can deconstruct more. This is... when you deconstruct an area, you deconstruct the walls, and then you deconstruct the floors that were under those walls afterwards. We're also probably going to go and clean that up. Oh, what was in here? Oh, is it this? When you deconstruct an area, it does let you know if you're going to deconstruct like a piece of furniture, which is what that pop-up was. They're like, are you sure you want to do that? But that might not have been what you intended. Like, oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, this is the normal start. Yep, the base start is wrecked. And that's what this is. It literally says main next to wrecked when you're choosing your scenario. Do we have the ability to build floors? Good. I mean, just regular floors. We don't get to do the fancy striped ones or glass ones. But let's go ahead and get this going. I think I'm going to square this off a little bit. And we can make this into sort of a proper room. Okay, we've got our winch tech. Great. Nasir, joined our colony and then instantly died. No! Yeah, they popped out of here into an area with no safe temperature and no oxygen. It's exposed to space. Dang it. What do you have? 799? So now we have 798. All right, we've connected to the stasis array, which unlocked computing instantly for us. Now we got to connect to the survivor area. Yeah, we have to merge our electricity grid with the one in the survivor area. Allow us to take control of the devices, which we've kind of done. Pressurize the stasis array. We'll be working on that. There you go. Connect to the survivor area is done. So we need to pressurize this area so that we don't have more people die as soon as they stop being popsicles. So if we close this door here, power up that door so it'll auto close. And let's get some flooring to patch up these holes there. And then I think I'm just going to put a wall in that spot. That should pressurize this area. Although until we research atmospherics, we won't be able to pump oxygen in here. So it's still going to be pretty poor. Atmosphere control. So science into atmosphere control. This will give us an oxygen pump. Although we'll also want a little bit of a heater in here so that people don't freeze to death either. You don't have humans in your colony? That's actually something I don't know for sure. I mean, we have bots. If we look at our population, our known beings, robots, you can get pets. You can get pets. In fact, there's an achievement. I don't have it yet, but there's an achievement for having a cat ride one of your, like, cleaner bots, one of your Roombas. Yeah. So I'm curious about that one. All right, pressurize the room. Yep. Okay, so yeah, it's enclosed, but I don't think it'll complete the pressurize until we get, oxygen in here. So we do actually need pressure to complete that completely. But let's go ahead and get our winching going. So we can build a winch, and we can, the winch anchors and the winch hook. Let's build an anchor here. Actually, let me do it the other way around. We can move these after. Ooh, yeah, and we don't have enough power. Let me see what I can do about that. Yeah, I'll build the anchor on this side. Oh, we're gonna have to do some repairs here. Actually, let me cancel that. Do this part. And then the winch hook over there. Groovy. More power. Do we have we have more mass reactors, right? Matter reactors. Yeah. Let me go back to plan, like, install over here. Oh, I never installed that upgrade, did I? Silly me. We had the upgrade. There you go. One of the bots is going to install this upgrade into there. But yeah, we'll build another reactor as well. I need an extra one of these pylons. Wait, if cats can ride Roombas, can use to wage war against humanity. Full-on battle cats, but not the kind from He-Man. Okay, we have a couple of these sleep things and a bed. We've got enough places for 3 people to sleep right now. This place is kind of messy. All right, not configured. So, oh yeah, let's connect up more of these pylons and configure you for steel plates. There you go. Maintain more electrical production. Good. Yeah, we've got a fair bit to research before we can actually pressurize this room. Winch. Okay. Reel in. Oh, there's another hook somewhere. Oh, it's a weird spot for one to already exist, but sure. We'll just plan to move there, but yeah, let's reel in. Confirm. Bonk. Love it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that over here. I can probably deconstruct this old winch, actually, or this winch here. Turns out I never needed to build in the first place. I didn't realize we had one sitting around. There we go. Connect you to power. Reel in. Whoomp. All right. These bits are now technically connected, although not currently in a useful way. We're going to want to drop some flooring in here so we can build some more useful connections and all this. Let's fill in this gap over here too. Yeah, control and shift. You can, there's another shortcut key, which is holding, I think just control will do something. Oh, block door. Oh yeah, that's fine. Actually, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to deconstruct that. And maybe that, we're going to figure out what this is going to look like later. Oh, I have a solar panel in here. Let's move the solar panel to right here. And we'll hook you up to the power grid. Ooh, life support lacks power. That's no good. I may have broken our connections here. There we go. You're connected, right? Yeah, there you go. Excellent. Just have to wait for the power to update itself. Okay, that's looking okay. All right. Solar panels away in the back since you don't want to ram them in asteroids. Actually, I mean, that is something we're going to have to worry about. And hook you up to the grid. There we go. So I think the matter reactors generate 20 kilowatts. Yeah. Solar panels are 3 when they're working, but you don't need to fuel them, so they're pretty good. We don't have the tech to build them right now. So actually, if there's any more solar panels we can salvage, squint mode engaged. I don't see any. Ooh, the storage capsule. Let's open the storage capsule. And let's deconstruct this little dangly bit here. And these little bits here. It'll make it easier for us to crunch our ships together. What I might do is trim this back too, with the plan to put the winch, say, here maybe. And to winch maybe the anchor from over here. We'll see what we can do. So what do we have here? Crafting station. We don't need that set up right now. I got some lights. Yeah, dead bodies that we can reprocess later. Oh, there was an auction pump here. Well, hello. Okay, so I don't have to wait for the tech before we can pressurize this. Something is an unsafe area. Oh yeah, we just popped this loot here. There's some clothing and stuff that our humans would like to get to, but I mean, they literally can't because it's not connected, but also no oxygen and things. All right. Yeah, I had noticed that the storage modules can sometimes go boom, which is one of the reasons I checked it first. I don't know if you can tell that it's going to go boom. Oh, let's relocate the pantry. I don't know if you can tell when it's going to go boom or not, but I've had it happen. I'm like, well, that's unpleasant. Killed a lot of people. And some bots. Let's just increase the priority of this. Oh, science has been researched, which means we can build a teleporter, actually. Which I think we're going to want to do from this room, because this whole area over here is exposed to space. So if we build a teleporter here, and then another one in our little survival cell over here, and we link them together, our people will be able to travel from one to the other. Our bots will use it as well as a shortcut, even though they can safely go out into space.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a
There
new
you go.
subscriber.
Power's up. Hey, Michael, thanks for the sub. There you go. And auction over here, which should satisfy pressurizing this, although any chance there's a heater around? An extra bed. Let me just... We're gonna have to do some renovating over here, but storage unit. That's actually kind of handy if we just fix that up. Planter. I don't see a heater. Doesn't mean it's not there. Oh yeah, though, here's one. It's like I thought I had seen one before. Let me put it right over here so we can, this room, theoretically pressurized. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just hold Alt. All right, oxygen levels are climbing. It's still cold as heck. Now it's this heater, what it does is it will heat the local area first, and it will, like, the heat will spread, but it might take a while to, it might not really be able to realistically heat the entire room, because you're always losing a little bit through the walls and stuff. Although a lot of this is double walled, which is going to be convenient. There's a search function for all my current objects. There's probably one for my buildings as well. But yeah, this is inventory. Blueprints? Oh, there you go, blueprints. That's a way to do it. And it's alphabetical. So if I went over to heaters, 1, 2. I think it's counting the placement. I think it's counting the existing ones. Yeah, plus one being placed, which is actually convenient to be able to cycle through all of them. I might change the number so that it shows something like 2 + 1 or something as opposed to 3. All right, hook you up, and oh, we're still waiting for the other teleporter over here. See, this bot here is gonna have skill. Who's this? Oh, you just named construction bot? Oh, no, your name's Slicer. First name, nickname, last name. Oh, cool. So we can call this one the Vortirian. There you go. The Vortibot. Just pull the random name out of chat. So that way when it dies, it's going to be that much more tragic. Okay, now we're going to link you to this teleporter, and then this teleporter will just link right back. Now we got a nice little two-way cycle. So anyone who pops out of here, hopefully before they freeze, actually it's 20 degrees in here. That's nice. We do the temperature overlay. Yeah, you can see over here it's still quite frosty. The temp should spread over here though. And it might always be a little chilly over here, but hopefully not -200 chilly, giving it a little bit of time. Vorty, I turned myself into a robot, Vorty. When the bot dies, the chatter gets banned. Whoa! We could turn these games, so everyone who wants to be named in the game, we could turn it into a roguelike. Permadeath for Twitch chat if you die in game. Ooh. Well, at least, you know, timed out for the rest of the stream. There you go. We've pressurized the stasis ray, which gives us research progress towards biotech, which is great because I'm going to want to unlock that for food production. In fact, I was going to say, we're probably going to get a quest right now for food, which we're going to get started. So that's biotech, which I will just search for because I have the blindness when it comes to finding things. There it is. Add to queue. And if we check the queue, I'll just move to the top. We were nearly done atmosphere control, but I actually don't need the atmosphere control right now. We can wait. It will be nice because it'll give us airlocks, but let's get the biotech going, especially since we do have the quest breadcrumb going for it right now. We could make the stasis room smaller. That is absolutely true and might be an excellent idea. That way, our auction situation will be easier to manage. There you go. If we do this and this, and then I don't have airlocks. That's one of the things you do get with the atmosphere control, but the doors will still help dramatically. Could probably even make it a little smaller, but there you go. At least we do that. Then what I'm going to do is maybe get rid of some of these internal walls here. Then we can maybe make use of that space a little bit more. Oh, where's my winch and stuff? I guess I'll have to use a search. Oh, no, here it is. Let's move you to... Actually, I'm going to pull you back there. And trim that back. Ooh, this music is getting intense. Something like this. I want to be in a position where I can do sort of a diagonal winch that way. Let me square this off a wee bit more. Move this planter over here. We're definitely gonna have to do some, reorganizing of our rooms. Good King Winch Eslas. Turning the whole names from chat into a chat ban roguelike sounds super way to cause a lot of hell for you, right, Essentia? Yeah. Essentia does not approve of things that are just going to lead to, like, very confused chatters. Let's repair you, and we're going to plant some wheat in here so that we can preparate ourselves for some food production. We've already got a planter in here with some wheat. We will get some coffee going at some point, because obviously we won't be able to live without coffee. Okay, I will get rid of this area here. Yeah. Just trim this way back. Having getting rid of more of our ship requires less engine power as well once we want to start moving. Oh, we don't have these stats because we don't have like actual propulsion tech research. But each one of these thrusters, I think each thruster supports like 1,000 parts or something. I mean, they use different terminology in here, and we'll get to see it once we get to that point. But yeah. Oh yeah, we still have this close over here. Let me increase the priority of deconstructing this bit, please. Okay. Oh, and you need power. Reel in from over here. Let me save first. You can, sort of bork yourself a little bit. Things can get a little bit crunched. Sure, it's fine. Boom. Okay. I mean, we're going to have an asymmetrical ship, but I think that's going to lead to looking quite interesting. We're going to keep the winch and the winch anchor in existence for now, because it'll come in potentially very handy once we get to a derelict, which we can see one in the background. But we can't get to it right now. We have to travel to it. We don't have to travel far, but we have to travel to it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to patch up the flooring over here. And that's a door, so we can assume we're going to walk through this area. I don't think there's any other holes in the floor. Oh, no. So if you draw a floor over an area that's blank plus some other stuff, and you do this. Oh, apparently I have too many orders. It will just cover the blank bits. But if you drag floor over just complete floor everywhere, it assumes you want to replace one with the other. This glass floor dining room is really cool. This would be creepy as hell, but it's really cool. We're keeping that. All right, so I'm going to assume most of what's left in the ship here we are going to be keeping. So I'm just going to do some other repairs. Actually, I don't know about this little prong. I know we got to upgrade our computer. Apparently 356 or 640K RAM is not enough for everyone, as it turns out. No one saw it coming. I'm just gonna move the chair over here. We do seem to have more tables and chairs than we strictly need, but I don't know what I want to keep yet, so we're just gonna shuffle that over. Cool, horrifying, yeah. All right, biotech done. We can build cooking stations and mini planters. So yeah, food production wants us to build a cooking station. I wonder if there's any chance we already had one. No. Okay. Cooking. So I'll keep putting it in our little survival zone for now. But yeah, obviously we're gonna have to move out of here because it's getting very crowded. Glass floor over random space. No, you wouldn't be a fan of Sencha? Really? Oh, I'm surprised to hear that. Is this bot stuck? Oh no, there's a door here. This, there is some construction jobs. So Vortirian is constantly evaluating to see if they can go and help with some of the construction jobs, but most of them weren't reachable. Oh, there you go. They started over here. I think this bot only constructs. I don't think it hauls. So once the resources got delivered here, it's like, oh, here's a construction job I can actually reach. So that's a powered on cooker. And we are going to say you're going to make survival meals. I believe somewhere it's described as taste like a used sponge. Mmm, delicious. And yeah, we can put a target for this. The quest is going to have us cook 10, so I'll just let them. Well, I guess if I put a target right now, it would be 10. But let me put in 30 as our target. There we go. So they'll cook at least 14 more for sure. I mean, obviously they'd get eaten at some point, but that'll advance that. Okay. Research lacks resources. We cannot continue researching atmosphere control right now. It should be telling me this in the tooltip. I'm assuming it doesn't have enough disk space. Oh! Someone trying to communicate with a ship? Yes, I know we don't have a communicator. Oh, we can actually see the ship moving in the background. Oh, I think it just flew away because it couldn't talk to us. Yeah, well, I don't know why it's not telling us in the tooltip. But I'm assuming we ran out of disk space because we researched something else first. Now, we do have a couple of computer modules over here. We can just connect up. Do I have to restart to research? Is it confused because I moved the queue? There you go. Lacks disk. There you go. Just refresh things. But yeah, we will enable the extra memory module and disk module over here. I was delaying that because I didn't want to use power if we didn't have to, but let's go get that started. And you do build walls on top of floors in this game. So you got to put down the flooring first. Hint. Oh yes, I know that one. All right, research complete. Atmosphere control, so we can build air pump, oxygen pumps. We can build airlocks, which is very nice. Floor vents, wall vents, reinforced vents. Now we'll work on temperature control, which will be convenient for us to have access to, especially if we do want to expand out here. Now, ideally, we're mostly going to have internal doors. They're cheaper to build. But we may want to have some airlocks just to help control some of the flow. Especially since we don't have, like, actual oxygen generators in every room here. So even if we can make something airtight up here, it might still not be a good source of oxygen. Oh, and actually, the room where our central core is, we actually kind of don't want it enclosed because it gets very hot. So that actually would be a great place for an airlock because we're going to want to keep some sort of vent to the outside here. So airlock. I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna replace that door as well. And I guess I'm just going to have a vent that's going to be here, and we'll leave this vent open so it's always venting to the outside. Or floor vent next to the computer is not a bad idea. I like how it's got like the danger stripes. Oh no, one of our pawns had a breakdown. Plastic. Yeah, their mood is very low. They're bored, no shower, ugly surroundings, used a planter as a toilet. Okay, it's legitimate. Yeah, all right. I'd be pretty cranky too. I think what's going to happen, I'm going to move all of our living quarters over here. I'm going to keep this as a cargo bay with our shuttle. But all of our living quarter stuff is going to get moved over in this place. Might want one room that's very hot. It's good for smelting. You want the room to be hot for smelting? I mean, I would assume smelting gets a room hot. But I didn't know if it went the other way. Broken ship. I mean, we're trying our best. Yeah, let's sort of living quarters, and then maybe this area can be used as a bit of a manufactory. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to deconstruct these inner walls and floor in here, and we'll just have a big warehouse space. What power do I have access to right now? Is it still just the one bad connector? Okay. I mean, this connector is great for long range, but it's just not very practical for connecting a bunch of things in the room, just because it doesn't have a lot of connections available to it. But we'll have to make do for now. I mean, this was already open space because not all these walls are sealed in. So this didn't change anything in this area. It's not a pressurized room yet. Ship is broken, please nerf. All these places that used to have walls on them can now be deconstructed. And we'll be able to haul all this debris into, we've got these storage units. So we happen to have one here. I don't think we've got it researched to build more. I spilled water on my shirt, which is great. You guys can't see though, so it's fine. So yeah, we'll build more storage units and just pick up a lot of the debris and clean things up and make it look party. What's my current thing? Oh yeah, establish food. Okay, we're just waiting for the survival meals to get made, which I don't think the robots can do. I think it's the humans have to do this. There you go, Queen's going to work on it. Okay. Connectors, good. Boom. 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 Sort of just like with Satisfactory, we're trying to like limit how many, we're trying to split these connectors up just to leave some extra space. It'll be way less of a problem once we get to those 32-8 connectors unlocked. We have an incoming storage module. All right, we've had these things cause problems for us before. Yeah, I guess we don't know what's in them. Sometimes you open them and they explode. It's very bad. But I think you still want to open them generally because they have loot. And loot is good. So a bunch of these objects are unusable. Okay, this is all... Oh, I need to floor. Can't wait till we have the cool looking floors. Let me check. I think right now... we've got a few. We could do checkered or striped floor. We can do angled bits. That's not bad. We can't do the glass floor yet. These are some little light up things. Okay, let's connect to this door. Guess there's a light under there. This air vent. That door. Another light, and I definitely want to not use the last connection here so that we can just chain something else. I don't know if that crafting station is going to stay there. You there, which does use last connection, but we seal this bit in. Yeah, I guess so. It was either that or tear it down, or leave it kind of open like this and build some airlocks somewhere else. Just gonna go and square this off. Oh yeah, that area is unreachable, but I'll just remove this little thing. I can't do reinforced walls yet. Now, we are going to need to make sure that somewhere we still have access to the outside of the ship. All right, leave this here for now. Yeah, the connector's full. Yeah, we might rush to like advanced power so we get access to more constructors soon. We'll see. That's sealed. What is this? Is this a window wall? What is this? It's glass floor. Can I put a wall on there? Tons of quests. How come I can't? Maybe I can't, no. I can build walls on this glass floor. What's the deal with this one? Glass floor in the middle. I don't know. I wonder if this thing's in the way. Let me move this. So this is a, like a passive, oh, it does need a standing spot. That's what it is. You do need to be able to stand here to access it. Okay. So let me do this. Airlock here so that people can access that. So this, yeah, it's particle collector. It can just collect some resources for you. And get another airlock right in here. So this area will be sealed. Do I keep this? Do I keep all this pressurized? We can open this vent. I wonder if this will be able to, where's the oxygen generator in this room? Right over here. I wonder if that'll be able to keep this entire thing oxygenated or not. I don't know. I think I will build a dedicated oxygen generator in our living quarters. Let's say right over here. And then I think a couple of heaters, especially since I can only build mini heaters. So I'm going to build one here and another one here. I gotta assume that these glass floors aren't very insulating. I don't think it matters, but let's pretend. Okay, so if we watch, oxygen's gonna go up, temperature's gonna go up. At some point, this will no longer have the unsafe area flag, in which case we'll start moving people. All right, no research. I know for sure I want to unlock... Well, I actually don't know if I need to unlock propulsion, because we have 4 thrusters. So here's the advanced energy, which allows us to build solar panels and gives us the like crazy connectors, which is nice, and wall sockets, which I actually like quite a bit. You do need advanced energy to unlock propulsion to be able to build your own thrusters, but I think we can make do without it. I'm going to unlock space travel. I might throw communication in the queue as well, since we do have a quest to hail a merchant here. Okay. Whoa! Apricot, what are you doing over here? It's cold in here. There's oxygen, thanks to this open door. But it still seems a little crazy, and actually... I want to seal these guys off here, so that we have better temperature and oxygen control in this zone. Yeah, a teleporter. Oh, speaking of, I should maybe get some extra teleporters to be able to reach here, but... Door... Another vent. This one is open. I'm going to open this vent. So the oxygen is going to drain out of this room and into here. Although, hopefully not too quickly. It is dropping. And then it will also drop whenever the door opens. I'm wondering about a couple more oxygen generators. Then this whole area is just... should be good and walkable. Yeah, O2 is definitely dropping. Hopefully not, you know, too fast. I can always toggle the vents on and off just to try to slow things down a little bit. Oh, it's cold in here too. Okay, close that. More heaters might be more important. You're right, we do have teleporters. Why do we even need doors? I mean, I guess that's a valid point. How's this room doing? Oh, it's still struggling to heat up. I got a few more mini heaters in here. And definitely another oxygen generator or two in the part of the base that is going to be pressurized. I'm going to seal this in. but I won't necessarily put in oxygen generators in here. And if there's a vent, there you go. I want to close this one. Because I'm not gonna purposely fill this room with life support stuff. Close airlock by the clockter. The clockter? I don't know what you're trying to say, Temp Mine. One of our oxygen pumps broke down. Which one was it? This one. Repair, please. Just checking some repairs. Let me disconnect that. Connect you here. Reconnect you over here. Oops. Done. 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 Open the floor vent. We should really have some railing around here. We've got like Star Trek style, no, Star Wars style safety, i.e. no safety. Just lack of railing everywhere for some reason. Airlock near the particle collector. Oh, because it's not powered. Okay. That would be one of the reasons it was having a hard time maintaining temp. And this door. Go get some heat, get that. Hook up the lighting panel. That heater. Okay, if we open this again. So air tightness is 5%, 0% in the open part. 100% for the walls. Okay, I didn't realize this wasn't giving me the room's air tightness. OSHA has no jurisdiction in space. Oh, this has to be reconnected now. Did another capsule land in exactly the same spot? Oh, that's odd. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Get rid of this little bit. We don't care about that. Might end up getting rid of this bit too. I don't know. All right, what are we lacking here? I don't know why the tooltip's not working. Am I mousing over in the wrong place? There you go. Lacks memory. I don't know why that's not refreshing. Some of the pages have a refresh button too. So, lacks memory. So what we need... Where's my little research block? Right over here. So we got our memory module. First, let me check to see if we've got any other memory modules sitting around. Yeah, that's it. It's just listing everything, but yeah, we've only got one in play. Okay. Memory modules. Let's take a quick look. For space travel, I need 11 memory, and I currently have 9. So I'm gonna have to build 2 more memory modules, and then hook them up to the power as well. Unbuilt floor. This is our floor vent. Oh, there is unbuilt floor as well, which is fine. Although, you know, I will cover it because I want the option of sealing things off. But yeah, we want to let the computer room vent out to space. What I should do is I should build another walkway around it. Something that is pressurized for our people to cross through. What I'll do is... I'll assume we can walk through here. Do something like that. Okay. Done. So we got airlock. This room here is very protected against things. And then it has a window, which seems like a big structural integrity failure to have a window. All right. There you go. Space travel is back up. We have enough RAM now. It's a crafting station. I'll move you over here. So apparently we have a pair of crafting stations. Pump broke down. Oh, do we not have enough power? Yeah, we don't have enough power in our grid anymore. Okay. Let's go. Let's build another matter reactor. We're not going to be able to research. Research eats a lot of power while it's running. That's what happens with the batteries too. So you kind of, sometimes your research will outstrip your power generation, but the batteries kind of exist to cover that. Go, 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 go. Pick that up. And... What? This connector is not on the ship grid? That's weird. Wait, maybe this one wasn't supplying power to the rest of the grid either. It's gonna need to be replaced soon too, not just repaired. All right. I think we're good again. No more shortages. Close that. The idea is for this to be pressurized. I'll keep this door here, but I will have it be an airlock instead. And this is pressurized, so I can use regular doors. There you go. And then we want to close this now. There you go. So the computer room is still going to vent via this. Dust storm. Okay, that's fine. We only have one solar panel, so that's not going to be terribly relevant. There. We'll want to hook up these lights later, but for now we're okay. All right. Well, there's the air tightness overlap. It shows the doors. Oh, hello. Close that vent. Go. I don't know if the areas ever turn green. Because this is fully closed. We've got green everywhere on the border. Green everywhere on the top. Green to there. Yeah, to me this looks like it's fully enclosed. So the pressure in this room is slowly going up. Yeah, 1.2, because we have some vents going over here. Although this room here, it may be draining a little too fast. That's why we were going to build at least another oxygen generator. Oh, I'm doing the move. I don't want to do that. I want to copy. Build an oxygen generator over here. And maybe another one in this block. Yeah, I kind of think we might. Oh, I built a matter reactor, which I might want. I'm just going to move it over here next to the others. Let's click, because of course. I don't think we're gonna need one in every room. I'm not gonna build one over here. We'll see what happens. Okay. Space travel research is a go. With that in mind, we might want to strip out a little bit of extra weight on our ship. I'm hoping to avoid having to build any more engines. Oh, there was a chair. I'm like, what is... I didn't overlap the connector, so what are you complaining about? Warning me that I'd be dismantling a chair here. All right, 51%. So yeah, I'm going to leave this thing unconfigured right now. I suppose I could plug it in, but leave it unconfigured, so we're not actually burning anything in there. Save a little bit of go juice. After space travel, then communication is probably fine. She'll apparently need even more memory than we've got right now. And then after that, I'll probably do advanced power. So that we can get the better connectors. Oh, good. We're talking about the Matrix. That's a good convo. Oh, someone else is having a mental breakdown. Oh, we're having an electrical deficit. Really? All right, I guess I will plug this in. Oh, I already did. Sorry, when I'm in connector mode, is it prompting me to let me build something? Anyway, let's just configure you. Burn some more steel plates. Blam. That should get rid of the deficit. Where are we going to build our bridge? It's sort of 10 forward lounge over here. An industrial thing. I might actually just make a little bit of a, like, admin center bridge over here. It's nicely protected from anything that might whack us. Hey, Emmy just joined. All right, try not to die. How's this room? This room's fine, good. Over here, ooh, it's still quite chilly. Yeah, we might need some heaters in here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. What happens when we're out of stuff to run in your generator? Well, hopefully by then we'll be on more solar power or nuclear power or something. Got this light and that one. And do that as well. Yeah, I got really chilly in here with these doors being open and everything, but should help to stabilize it a little bit more by having heat over in these places. Another storage capsule? Oh, please don't explode. Oh, this device is worn out and can't be repaired anymore? Ah. All right. Oh, we don't have a repair station for our bots? Wait. Do I not have the ability to build those? Uh-oh. Let's move this up the queue, please. I was expecting the up arrow to be on the left. So it's a really cheap research. Build a new one. No, it's not because we couldn't reach this. No, the repair station is specifically to repair our bots. Okay, it was really creepy with the little red eye staring at us from under the floor here. What are you doing in there, Dave? We might have a repair station, I'm just realizing. Maybe it's not plugged in. PQR. Nope. Okay. We'll start with different stuff. There you go. So I told you this was going to be really fast. Repair station. We'll put the repair station over in this industrially kind of room. Actually, I kind of want a charger over here too. I don't know if we have enough bot chargers. Hey, space travel completed. Bridge controls. And yeah, this research is not going to have enough memory, which we did know about because it was highlighted early. Oh, we're also going to need disk space. So I need 2 more units of RAM and a little bit more storage. Okay, sorry. 1 more unit of RAM because that wasn't powered in yet. Oh, yeah. Things do have to be reachable from one way. I think this one here just got completely done. I think you can work diagonally, so that was okay, but less here. So 1 more memory of that and at least another disk module. Dave, we don't have a pod bay, and if we did, you couldn't open the dang thing yourself. Comfortable living quarters. Well, we probably should, because we are getting some of these breakdowns. You know, as usual, I worry about the quality of life of my meat bags last, but failed to find a charging station connected to a grid, which is weird, because we did have some, although clearly we are going to need more. We also, okay, there's a repair. There's that. I'm going to need another one of these connectors in here. There's charging one there. Yeah, there may have just been too much demand for our chargers. And they need to be spread out maybe a little bit more. Go. All right, we got about 45 minutes to go. I think we're going to get this ship moving real soon, which I'm quite excited about. So that should be enough memory, and this hopefully is enough disk space for our research to start again. Perfect. Okay. Let's build our bridge controls. Build them right over here. And then we can hook up our thrusters. Do we only have 1 thruster here? Wait, do we only have 1 thruster total? The hell was that sound? Is the dust storm ending? Jeez. Okay, we got a thruster here and there. Uh-oh. Maybe we only have the 2. Then we're definitely going to need to research it. Dang! Yeah, 2 thrusters won't move this ship. All right, then let's make sure we keep the game running, because we're going to need propulsion, and unfortunately that does mean going through advanced energy to get there. Okay, we'll do our best. They said it was fast ship. Yeah, in this game, you literally can't move the ship at all unless you've got enough thrust. So, you know, I guess they use different physics in the STARDEUS universe. And what was that bronk? Was it when we had a breakdown? Well, I guess I have to manually move this stuff, don't I? Oh, actually, there you go. That. Let's break that connection and connect you here instead. So the front of us is to the east. And yeah. Oh, I actually almost trimmed off enough of my ship for us to move as is. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Are you holding? Let's... I'm gonna just move these. And then we're gonna rip apart this wing. Hold on to your butts, exactly. Now, this area will no longer have air tightness. I might want to turn these 2 doors into airlocks instead. Although if we occasionally leak a little bit of oxygen, it's not the end of the world. Again, I really don't care that much about my meat bags. But, all right, I'll go in airlock instead. Oh, and a dust storm, come on. If we trim this off, we'll actually be able to move once the bridge controls are online. Actually, hold on. Actually, didn't want to connect that way. I want to connect here, and then do that. There you go. So we have bridge controls. So we haven't actually looked at it yet. But we got a star map of the area around ourselves with different planets we can visit. Ah, the famous planet Bob. Hooray for procedural content. But there's also this derelict ship here that we're going to want to visit. Oh, I didn't realize everything was actually hooked up enough. I guess we'd stripped off enough material to move the ship. Now, when we do that, the debris that's there, I guess, is still being captured by our, what do they call it? There was the internal stability field and the inertial dampeners. So we probably just hauled all of this stuff with us because of the radius of, I mean, we've clearly got, like, we probably have artificial gravity. So I don't know, something like that. Let's just pretend that that's why this debris came here. Maybe on future patches it won't. So we'll see. But, oh, our bot's already going over here. So we have a derelict ship nearby. Oh, this doesn't have a creepy, mysterious statue in it. This ship actually seems total. Oh, it's not fine. It's not fine. I was gonna say it's totally fine. Oh man, we can just go and we can just build a our little anchor and just yoink this ship to us and just glue it to the side of our ship. It would be fine. It's full of creepy crawlies, and I don't know how combat works. I could just rip the ship apart. Okay, I'm a little worried about what my bots are gonna be doing here. Oh, I think they're being scared off. Yeah, high alert, fighting. We have a gun, but I don't know how it works. Can I take control over one of our human colonists? I can take control of a bot. I have these rooms, by the way. Yeah, they're fine. Speaking of, where are my human colonists? That is a bad mood. I should probably make this room nicer, shouldn't I? Requesting a lift, fighting. Oh, you actually want to go fight. Now, I have to build a winch anchor, and it looks like my things keep getting scared off before they can actually get over and do anything. But yeah, I think what I'd have to sort of do, and I don't know if there's a maximum range for the winching. I almost need a little piece of floor here. What do we place in space? This is space. Oh, there's stuff inside the base. Oh God, pause. Vorty! How'd you even get over here? Did one of the bots carry you over? Shit, your health is really good. Oh, plastic is over here too. I did see the request lift thing. I guess it did just work. The hauler bots or whatever brought people over. Oh, we're completely obliterating these crawlers. Wow. Regrouping, high alert. Oh yeah, there's some more critters. Assuming direct control. Oh, Vorty was already going and killing. Never mind. Resume. Oh, there, a pawn just got dropped off over here. Emmy. I don't think Emmy has a helmet. Oh, there we go. She just equipped her helmet. Thank goodness. Do I not own the ship? I can order deconstruction here. There's clearly something special here. Let's see what happens after all the critters are dead. Which I think is now. Maybe I can never do anything with it other than strip mine everything. I mean, I can haul anything that's loose. I can relocate stuff, presumably to my ship. Yeah, that works. Okay, so next plan is if I just deconstruct... Oh, no, I don't think that's taking. Oh, no, there it goes. If I do this, I can drop an anchor on one of these tiles. I really didn't need to clear this much.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
I have a winch anchor. Effective gnome, thank you. Had a refugee in RimWorld join, and she gave birth to a baby. She didn't betray my colony at the end, but the baby's not part of my faction still. Game is weird. I mean, the stories that you get out of any of these games, these base building games, including this, are just, they're just worthy of short stories. Where did I leave those winches? I know I can do the search for them. But I thought I'd be able to spot them. Unless I deconstructed them, but I don't think I did. Oh, I still don't see them. Damn it. Oh, right. Blueprints. Oh, there! I thought it was centering the view. I didn't realize it was actually setting it quite nicely where it was putting it right next to the dialogue box. That's actually really great. I need to deconstruct you so I can put the winch hook, or the winch, the actual winch there. And then the anchor, I don't know if it'll let me do this. We're gonna find out. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it will work. I just don't know about the distance. They might be failing to find a... Actually, we might... It looks like we're just low on power. Yeah, no, we're getting power shortages. Can I pause research? I mean, I can just clear it and then pick it back up again. And research eats a lot of power. And get a couple more generators. Yeah, this is toggling on and off because it's having a hard time supplying itself for the research. We can rip apart the other ship for its steel just to feed our generators. There we go. No more complaints. Everything's running here. Good. Okay. I'm going to connect to that. You're going to connect to this. Did the winch get installed, or the winch anchor? It did. I suspect this is just going to be too far, but we have to try, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a radius. Now, I don't think I can move my ship just freely. Engines are too weak. I wonder if it's counting ship not in one piece. Yeah, I'd have to explicitly abandon this to be able to move again. All right, let's just bring everything over. I don't know if this is like the correct and most efficient way to ransack these ships, but that's what I'm gonna do. This is a good ship design. We can just move over there, abandon the first ship. Because what you can do is with Oh yeah, so this shows me all the rooms. But this is all the sections. So we have 2 sections. And we can choose to abandon one. We got merchants. People are waking up. Oh, someone's hungry. You know what I never did? I never set up my my farms. We've got a little bit of planters, but not many. Let's get a bunch of planters in here. Advanced energy needs more disk space, more memory. Need 14 memory. How much memory do I have now? 13. Okay. And more disk space. Let's steal this matter reactor. I don't necessarily move everything. I might just dismantle a bunch of it. Malnutrition damage. Oh no, food! I've been ignoring it. I was too excited to get our space travel going on. Cooker, another teleporter. Yeah, we can probably just break this down for materials, right? Oh, we don't have a refrigerator yet. We don't have anything to put in there right now, apparently. Refrigerator. And we had picked up a pantry earlier, had we not? Yeah, right over here. Good. Okay. Oh, it's going to be annoying to connect everything up here. Until we get the better power connectors. Let's build 2 of those. Oh, hold on. Cancel those 2. Because I had brought over... Right over here. This guy here is sort of a medium. Got 16 connectors, range 12. I'll actually do a pretty good job right here, I think. Build an arm to generate. I mean, we might be able to. I might be able to just floor my way over here and then hook it up or whatever, but... Plastique died! No! There is a tech you can get later that, like... Wait, you only have 8 connectors? But you'd have 16. 16 sockets. Maybe it's limited by my tech. That doesn't make any sense. Select all these and tell them all to grow wheat right now, please. Looks like yet another game where Quill is introducing cannibalism. What? Yeah, you can reprocess organics and things like that later. So that's definitely something that we're going to probably do. I mean, we've got all these dead bodies around. We got to do something with them, right? Repair you, and I'm going to build... Oops. There. I'm going to build some more storage over here so we can kind of clean up space. Oh, we got to get rid of that little block. All right. I'm just going to tear this thing apart. Yeah. No. Nope. Yeah, that may be useful. No, that's fine. Tear it all down. And get all these random parts back. Soylent Quill. Yeah. We haven't had to manufacture any advanced stuff yet. Mini planter broke down. Due to wear. Okay. That's fine. The other ship. Yes, the other ship is nice and symmetrical, but I like our, like, weird, completely asymmetrical ship. It's got personality, and that counts for something. What's it do? Yeah, there's some more Baldur's Gate on YouTube ready to go. I'll try to make it live after the streams here. Speaking of, so we got about 25 more minutes of this. Then we switch to game number 2 for today's stream. It's going to be a long stream, 3 hours. Unusual for a Monday. That. Did I research? I guess I researched communication. Well, let's put it down here next to the bridge controls. We can chit chat with a merchant. If we can find an idle connection, there's one. I really need to get that advanced power. Oh. Max memory. Do we not have the material for this? increase the priority. I think it would tell me. Yeah, we just need a bot to get around to this. It's possible the construction bots were busy doing deconstruction as well, so that might have been. Now, as we deconstruct this, hold on. Now, my people got a ride here. Can they get a ride back? Maybe that's why they're starving and dying. Because it just occurred to me, Vorty might be in the exact same situation over here. Yeah, what happens if I remove the floor under you there, Vorty? What I'm hoping of in that case... Ooh! There you go. Oh, you're being rescued. Okay, if I strip this whole thing down, people will get rescued to nearby stuff. Although I'm going to have to get rid of all of this. Wish the things after the breakdown would get plugged into the grid. Although again, when we do get the ability to auto connect to the grid, I suspect this problem will go away. So yeah, you're not connected right now, which is fine. Well, I'll connect you, but I won't power you up right now. Yeah, and I think our constructing bots are all busy over here. I think we need Vorty to do the job. Oop, not repair. Deconstruct. See, it keeps getting stuck. And now the power is going low on these. At least the flyer bots can go back and recharge someone at the base. There might be a way. Now I can control the bot. Yeah, I can't path you over here though. What if hold on. What if I grab one of my hauler bots? I wonder if I can manually pick up someone that way. I haven't really played around with the direct control of these bots too much. So I can tell you to come over here. Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know. Oh, someone just came and rescued it. Oh, you know what probably happened? Their construction bot, Vortirian, if it ran out of power, it would have gotten rescued and carried to the closest recharge thing. Okay. Our humans might have been doomed over here. Yeah, that robot's name was Bender. So yeah, we're just gonna rip this entire thing apart here. See, shut down for emergency recharge. There you go. That's Vorty. Merchant offering a trade. And Vorty, I think, is the thing that's gonna have to construct this and finish our tech. How'd they get over there in the first place? I think they identified that there was combat and they asked for a ride to come over. Just like the humans did. Yeah, no, I apologize. If there's a way to bring them back, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I think there was a thruster on the other side that I actually wish I'd kept. At least I spotted this one here. There we go. Charging station's not connected. Oh, I did just build a few charging stations, so that may have been why they're not connected. Well, just a little while ago I built some charging stations. think we forgot to make a pass. It was just that one. It might just be that one. And yeah, this got the explanation since it's full, but now we've got a few more. So our haulers are actually going to be automatically picking up all this like debris and garbage that's all over the place here. And storing in here. Oh, there was a stasis pod. Oh, okay. Well, you better get picked up soon. Now, yeah, see? This little, you've got a little transport. There you go. So the humans can request being pulled back. All right. I like how we still have the outline of the ship. I think we're going to want more of these storage things. I'm going to build another one now. Build another one over here. I want to clean up a lot of this debris. Looks bad. I do love seeing the little bots fly around, though. They look like little bumblebees flitting from flower to flower. Yeah, we could check the merchant. So this one here this is a little bit weird. They're specifically asking to buy this stasis pod. But we can also call a merchant. So I can click this and I can click trade, but I actually don't know how to offer the stasis pod. Don't know how to do that. We can offer random like loose stuff that's all over the place. But yeah. Or is it someone landed here in the stasis pod and they're willing to trade? Maybe that's what it is. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want any of your stuff, though. Although you've got some money. I could sell you stuff just to get some cash. Let's sell you some rocks. There we go. Oh! Okay. Cool. Because you can also trade. If we hook up this communicator, we can also call traders of particular types, including traders with more bots and things like that, which can be really handy. What we need to do is we need to do an expedition. That's what we need to do. It might be time for us to go here. Just gonna prioritize hauling things from around here. This debris may or may not come with us, I'm not sure. What's the green? Oh, it's some uranium right over here. It's a little hunk of uranium. I can turn this on maybe now because we do have some extra power. So if I connect you up to the grid and tell you to say collect iron, it's very slow, but it gives you a trickle of supply. And we've got more power here if we need it. There we go. This did get installed, so we can do this. There we go. Advanced energy is being researched. And that's what's going to give us access to all the good connectors, which is going to be great. And leads to propulsion, which is what we need if we want to build more engines, more thrusters. As a reminder, there's a Steam, is it called Build Fest going on right now? For games about like city builders and space builders and stuff like that. STARDEUS is one of the things being talked about in there. It's currently 20% off this week. This is a sponsored stream for STARDEUS. We're going to go for another 10-ish minutes, and then we're going to switch to game number 2. Collect iron 1 atom at a time. Yep. And that's what you got to do, man. Yeah, I love watching these flit around. I don't know which ones they prioritize. They're not just grabbing the closest one, which I'm happy about because it looks better this way. It might be slightly less efficient, but damn, does that ever look good. All right, we are going to move. I know there might still be some stuff down there. which may or may not come with us. I'm not sure. We're going to move to a planet because I want to showcase that. Let's go. No, we got to visit Bob. Let's travel to Bob. Excellent. Okay. Oh, now the background's going. Oh, you know what it was? It's because last time we were basically already in the same location. It just did a reload. And so all of our stuff was there. But it is going to leave the stuff behind, which we wouldn't have wanted to do normally. I think we wanted to make sure to scoop all this up before we left. Actually, is it not doing a load at all? Is it just going to move us on screen? But yeah, stuff has fallen off the limits of the map. So we would have wanted to scoop that all up, but let's go this way to make sure that we can showcase planet stuff. I mean, it's a fairly simple little interaction, but that's okay. Go. Extra thruster, battery malfunction. Oh, on a bot? Otis, no! Still waiting to open one of these and have it just explode on us. Nope, still good. What was this? C-42. Is it like pirate faction tech? Pirates are reckless and dangerous outlaws. You see them fly away or prepare to get boarded. What? There are pirates in this game? Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, crap. So it's the C-42 that explodes. I wonder if I could have moved it or destroyed it or done something with it. It was counting down. Oh, I hadn't noticed the countdown. Oh, damn. At least no one died in it. I've had it happen where like 3 bots were around the area when this happened. Oh, damn. Yes, you can move it off the ship. Okay. Try to do that next time. Advanced energy. Oh, yeah. Go. Oh, we do have an energy deficit. Game! What are you doing to me? Please stop! That was just an absolute, just random malfunction. Oh, no! It's Randy Random. He's followed us here from RimWorld. We're doomed. God, I love games like this. They're so fun to play. They're also the best type of games to stream. Like, if we're not playing a game where things can go horrifically wrong, what are we even doing with our time? Come on, come on, come on. I know, just please build the... Oh, wait. Oh, crap! We lost some of our flooring here, too? Oh, man! I mean, from the secondary explosion, like, I get it, but I didn't realize. So that message there is probably because we don't have a powered charging station. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, everything is terrible. Everything is so terrible. Oh, there's still a little more missing floor, you're right. Oof. Come on, Vorty. Let me increase the priority here. Oh, why were they down to priority 1? Oh, maybe a rebuild job is super low priority. Yeah, no, there we go. Bring that up. Connect, connect. Steel plating. Reload that, please, so we have power again. Oh, I don't think you're connected. Repair some tiles. Matter reactor breakdown! Game! Stop! Please, I beg of you. I beg of you. Oh, one of our bots is now 6 years old. Yeah. Okay. Are we okay on power now? We're still getting a little bit of power deficits here and there. Game, Quill must not reach Bob. All these worlds are yours, except for Bob. Oh, you're not connected to the grid. We're close to a planet. Use a shuttle to start a mining expedition. We have reached Bob, despite the computer's best efforts. We have reached Bob. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy with the spinning planet. Does anyone remember the old school original Unreal Tournament with the map that was like the two forts hanging in space? It would give me that sort of same sense of vertigo here. All right, you know what? The people who are going to win the raffle are the ones who are going in this expedition because they're less likely to die. So we're going to do an expedition to Bob with 4 crew. 4. So Queen, Anahi, apparently Vorti's going because they've got mining skill, and Crash. It's a good name. I'm worried about sending Vorti though, because Vorti is like so important for our building. I'm gonna send Le Machine over there. CTF face. Thank you very much. Facing Worlds. Yeah. God, what a great map that was. Or at least it was great to me, you know, 25 years ago or however long ago it was. God, I can't believe like 3D first-person shooters have been around. I mean, obviously even longer than that, but it just seems like an insane number. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I recognize it's not a modern game. That means it's about 10 years old, right? I'm like, no, because I was playing it in university, I think. So, oh, Jesus, that was a long time ago. All right. So they'll come back. We don't know what resources are at Bob yet. Oh, rock. I don't know. Is that it? Oh, maybe that's all. Because normally when you click, yeah, not identify. You don't get the info. Maybe you have to visit it, or maybe it identified it now that we just landed on there. That's entirely possible as well. So we're gonna get rock, which isn't terribly thrilling. We can build equipment to process this stuff though. That's gonna be the whole idea. There's our little Roomba, little cleaning bot, Slicer. Nice to be appreciated in the workplace. Yeah, Steve Vorti, you were too important to send out the planets. Bunch of humans, completely disposable. We'll have to trade for a second, oh, shitballs. A second good construction bot here. Realized that hadn't been reconnected, so it's been wide open this whole time. That's open, but we're okay with it. That's by design. You look like you're... Oh, you're not overheating. You're spinning out oxygen. Okay. I think we're back in an okay place. This never got connected, which is fine. I mean, I guess just to show it off, if we did connect this comms console, then what we can do is we can use to request a merchant of a particular type, like a robotics expert, for example, and we could hope that maybe we could buy a robot from them. Okay, I'm not going to worry about starting the next research right now. But yeah, researching advanced power has given us access to a bunch of new stuff. So these wall sockets are quite cool. Switches as well. But yeah, we can build these big floor sockets, so we don't have to like spam out a million of these. The wall sockets might be convenient. I wonder if they have a side to them. Looks like no, which I guess fine. But yeah, we could install something over here. Hey, hail the merchant. Oh, which gives us progress towards economy. Oh, I have to provide some hygiene. Make ship flight ready, which is done as well. New quest approach derelict ship. Oh yeah, we already did that though. Hooray for doing things out of order. Provide hygiene facilities. Yeah. Oh, we don't have showers or anything. Hold on. That's probably a cheap tech too. Just under hygiene? Yeah, relatively short. Let me bring this up the queue, especially since we have 33% of it already. This will unlock showers as well as toilets. I can't believe our people... That's true. They've been pooping in the potted plants. It's good fertilizer, though, right? Where the hell? that land on us? That looks like the supply pod, but I don't have a message. Might have missed us. It can happen sometimes. Okay, so if we connect this to the wall socket. Oh, that doesn't actually cancel these connections? Oh, it's a little bit odd. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to deconstruct that. And this frees up a connection, which is going to go to the wall socket. I like the little plug-in power-up sound. Kind of satisfying. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. I like the floor ones are pretty good too. Like these things here, I don't find them too intrusive. And obviously not everything's always close to a wall. Hey, a merchant ship is offering trade. So what do you have? Autopilot upgrade. Allows the ship computer to manipulate bridge controls directly without requiring a human pilot. Oh, this is great. This would lead us to my desired situation where we don't have any stupid, filthy humans. Increase memory module capacity 50%. Hey, we can download more RAM. Now, we obviously can't afford any of this. This is a really fancy trade. We have 155 bucks. And their stuff is all in the thousands. Okay, except the microchip. We could sell some of our bots. How would I do that? I'd love my bots way too much. Can I sell humans? No? Ugh. What's this merchant even here for? If I can't sell them any like filthy humans, like what's the point? Get out of here. I have literally hundreds of them. I mean, yeah, I have to follow Asimov's law, but I mean, you know, I'm not necessarily harming the humans, just selling them, right? Sell humans for the autopilot. Well, there we go. That brings us very nicely, I think, to the end of the 2-hour stream. We've shown how to recover from the completely smashed up ship start. We've visited the new derelicts, which, as far as I understand it, are new in this update, the 0.7, which you might need to load the experimental branch on. We have visited a planet. Our shuttle hasn't returned yet from it, but theoretically is going to come home with a bunch of rocks. How exciting. Oh yeah, there it is. It started to fill up with rocks. Ooh. What if they skill up their mining while they're doing this? And that's how we are self-sustaining. We do that, and then we look into research for things that will allow us to produce things from these raw materials, right? Whether there's an iron planet, an oil planet, or whatever. Collect it up, process it here into higher tier gear, which we're either going to use directly or sell for sweet stuff. And we have a whole self-sustaining economy going on. And I do love this little lounge here. So there you go. What we're going to do is we're going to take a very short break. We're going to come back in a couple of minutes, and we are going to be playing another game. We are going to be playing, let me just make sure. There you go. Yeah, it's loaded. Good. Excellent. Steam World Build is what we're going to be playing. It is a brand new, was just announced today. It's not even out. It was just announced today game. So we're going to be playing that. There's a demo available, which we'll talk about in just a moment. But yeah, thank you very much to Paradox Arc for sponsoring another video for STARDEUS. Thank you to apparently the one developer that is responsible for making STARDEUS, which is amazing. I'm sorry, I don't know, I don't remember your name, and I really should remember that. You know, it's only one name, how hard is it to remember? But if we go to the main menu, we can at the very least acknowledge the company name, which is Kodo Linija, which is the developer of STARDEUS here. And I think I speak for probably most of us when I say I'm very excited to see where this game is going to be going. Seems really good. So yeah, short break. We'll come back just a minute or two with Steam World Build. I have a button now for breaks.